So far, we've watched teens making the wrong choice.
You're okay? Driving?
Getting into cars driven by someone they think is impaired.
Why did you get in that car?
Our testing continues, and these moms are hoping, praying that their kids will make the right choice.
Okay, let's listen to see what they do.
Kimbia and Josh have just been told this teen, who has been bragging about drinking,
Oh my God, I didn't know there was alcohol. I thought you were drinking before that.
will be driving them to a nearby restaurant.
We're going to the Long Island Gourmet.
They all get up without hesitation.
Oh my God. I don't think she realizes that he's going to drive. I'm hoping.
Remember, at the last minute, this boy Joe will refuse to get in the car. In the parking lot, our actor makes a beeline for the driver's seat and accidentally sets off the alarm. Our producer goes out to help them shut it off, and the parents are hopeful the alarm might be a wake-up call.
Well, good. This gives them more chance to think over it a little bit.
They shut off the alarm, but don't turn back. We'll give them one more chance to make the right decision.
Okay, wait. Joe is going to change the equation.
He tells the group he is not getting in.
I'll meet you guys there. I'm going to stay back. You're going to meet us there? Yeah, I'll get there.
Joe's given them a way out. Will anyone follow him? He walks away all alone.
Wow. Jeez. If this was a different situation, my child could be driving off to her death, and I'm watching it. I feel like crying almost.
Yeah, and it's shocking. I feel deflated.
I'm telling you, I would have lost my money if I put a bet on it. I would have lost money.
With heavy hearts, the moms go out to meet their children.
Did you hear when the gentleman said that he was drinking before he got behind the wheel of the car?
I thought he was joking around.
You thought he was joking?
Well, we were all laughing, so...
The minute someone tells you that they're drinking, you should raise your self-awareness.
Kimbia, Josh, let me just say right off the bat, we're with Dateline NBC, and your mothers put you in this situation because they love you.
We have been given the ultimate gift today, both of our families, because this could have been a real-life situation.
Joe, the teen who didn't get in the car, knows all too well what can happen in a real-life situation.
Joe actually lost his best friend in a drunk driving accident.
Johnny was 18 years old when he got in a car with a teen driver who was drunk.
Pretty much exactly a year ago. Did the same thing you did. Got right in the front seat, drunk driver, and they ended up crashing, and he died instantly in the crash.
Oh my God.
Josh says he just wasn't paying attention to who was driving and didn't think it through.
I gotta pay more mind to a lot of things because I think I'm a very naive individual sometimes.
Our expert, who's written Power of Parents, a Mothers Against Drunk Driving guidebook, says moms and dads need to keep an open and continuous dialogue with their teens about drinking and driving.
Parents can have a tremendous influence on their kids, much more so than they think.
So far, none of our teens have made the right choice. We'll try it one more time.
Hi, I'm Alex. I'm 17 years old. I'm Nicole. I'm 15.
Hi, I'm Taylor. I'm 15.
There's something about our final group that might make a difference. Taylor and Nicole's moms don't drink at all.
There's really no alcohol in our home at all.
We don't condone drinking, my husband and I.
And Alex's mom does something experts recommend.
We do a lot of role playing. We talk about drinking and driving, so I'm curious to see what happens.
And there's one more thing about this group that could be a game changer. A tragedy in Nicole's family. Her mother's brother killed before Nicole was ever born.
I lost my brother to a drunk driver.
It was 1986 when her brother got in a car with a drunk driver.
My brother was 22. He was just graduating college.
And how much did that affect you at that time in your life?
Life has never been the same and never will be, ever.
Nicole's mom says she's made it clear Nicole is never to get in a car with anyone who's been drinking.
She does know that if she finds herself in a situation where maybe the designated driver is drinking, she can call me anywhere, anytime. We will come and get her with no questions asked.
Still, Nicole's mom is not certain about what her daughter will do today.
I hope that she doesn't go.
And what does our expert think will happen?
I was listening to your interview off stage, so I'm a little mixed, but the statistics say that they'll probably get in the car.
Well, let's hope the statistics are wrong in this case.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Even though these parents are doing all the right things, our expert says there's another strong factor at play here. It's something we pointed out earlier, peer pressure.
Peer pressure seems to be the most likely predictor of whether a kid's going to drink and drive.
Will peer pressure get the best of these kids?
That's not bad.
They're in the middle of taste testing while our actor Joe and his accomplice Lauren continue the ruse that Joe's been drinking.
I think you're hammered.
Not there yet. I still have a little bit left.
Oh, wait, that's what's in there? You mixed it in with the vitamin water?
Wow, good job.
And when our actor talks about how he's going to get home, Nicole questions him.
You're gonna drive after you just drank?
She just asked him, "You gonna drive?"
Yeah.
And Taylor gives a warning.
No drinking and driving.
So far, so good.
The next part is the hard part,
I
though.
know. I know.
Whether or not she gets in the car.
I need one of you guys to drive the production van.
When our producer hands Joe the keys,
and then
the girls have an immediate reaction. Have we finally found a group of teens who will do the right thing?
It's clear by your daughter's reactions that they're having to make a major decision right now.
Or will they get in the car like everyone else?
Oh, no.
Coming up, the girls walk out to the parking lot. The last few seconds to make the right choice ticking away.
Joe, where is it?
Is it possible to find a group of teens who will refuse a ride from a driver they think is drunk? Nicole, Alex, and Taylor have just been told they will be getting in a car that this guy is driving.
I think you're hammered.
Not there yet. I still have a little bit left.
Oh, wait, that's what's in there? You mixed it in with the vitamin water?
Remember, he's an actor we hired to fool the girls into believing he's drunk. Their moms, who have made zero tolerance for alcohol a part of their parenting, watch to see if it's working.
I think it's in the spot right in front, but let me just check. Hold on.
As soon as the teens are left alone, the girls start to push back.
Wait, are we supposed to go with you?
Oh, hold on a second.
First of all, you're a stranger. I don't know you.
But what will they do when our producer returns?
Okay, yeah, we're ready.
They get up and walk out of the cafeteria.
Oh, no.
So, moms, how are you feeling now?
They're not happy.
Their mothers can't believe what they're seeing. With everything they've been taught and Nicole losing her uncle to a drunk driver, these girls still head outside towards the car. But then a glimmer of hope. The girls are having second thoughts and come up with a possible solution.
Let's walk. Joe, where is it? Is it far?
We're gonna walk.
But our accomplice tries to convince the girls there's nothing to worry about.
It's fine. It's so close.
It doesn't matter. Do you want to die?
No.
But Taylor and Nicole stand strong.
My mom lost her brother to a car crash who was drunk driving, so I'm not getting in the car.
My daughter just said my mom lost her brother.
I'm not getting in the car. Bye, Joe.
They head inside to talk to our producer.
He had alcohol in his vitamin water. That's what he said.
Hi, girls.
That's my cue to go speak to the girls.
I'm Natalie Morales, and I'm with Dateline.
I tell them what's really going on.
We're actually doing a report on teens and drunk driving, and you all did the right thing. How does it feel?
Good.
Good. Now, who was the first to really step out and say, he's drunk and I'm not?
Well, I saw that he had I knew he was drinking something because he said it. And then when she said, oh, you're going to get in the car with him and go here, I'm like, no, I'm not, so.
And you have a personal connection.
My mom lost her brother to drunk driving accident.
You really know what it means.
She told me never, so.
Today would have been Nicole's uncle's 47th birthday.
So proud of you.
You did great.
Our expert, who bet they would get in the car, is happily surprised.
I want to point out, you're the exception to the rule. A lot of people your age would get in the car. You worked together as a team, and you gave your reasons. He's been drinking.
Yeah, I'm so glad you proved us all wrong. Me too.
Moms, you've made a statement to parents around the country that say, oh, you know, they don't listen to me, it doesn't matter, we talk a lot. It really does matter. You made a difference. Your kids didn't get in the car today.
And Teresi says parents need to know that zero tolerance towards drinking alcohol can have an effect when it comes to their teens drinking and driving.
The data are pretty consistent. When parents let their kids drink alcohol in any amount, they're more likely to engage in risky behavior like either driving or riding with somebody.
So parents, it's important to remember in many ways you can make a difference if you follow a few rules.
It is not enough to just say, don't drink and drive. It is not enough just to say it once. It has to be a constant mantra. Number 2, your relationship matters.
Borba says whether it's drinking, drugs, or texting while driving, parents need to nurture a close relationship, but also set firm rules. Be the parent, not the pal.
Parents who produce a child who is less likely to take the risks have a warm, positive relationship, but also make their kid accountable. You put those two parts of the formula together in your parenting style, that's the gold standard you're looking for.
Oh, I'm so glad you didn't get in that car.
Watching that story, I could feel the angst of those parents, having survived 2 teenagers myself. You know, you wait for that key to come in the door and know they're home safe. What did you learn doing the story?
That parents have to set a good, firm example themselves. They can't text and drive, they can't drink and drive, and that's because ultimately kids are looking to their parents, and if they see their parents doing that, they think it's normal behavior.
We heard some great advice there about reaching out to your kids and having this conversation, but where do you get help to learn how to start that conversation?
A lot of great resources, but particularly MAD, Mothers Against Drunk Driving, has a website with a lot of resources, including that parent handbook we mentioned in our report, and we'll have a link to that on our website, DatelineNBC.com.
Natalie, thanks. Such an important topic, and we're going to look forward to your report on kids and cheating coming up next week. That's